Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jonathan, and welcome back to Money Talks, where we want to offer you financial information and meet you where you are financially so that you can stick to your budget, manage to pay off your debt, and begin to save on your path to building wealth. Today, guys, I want to talk to you about Bitcoin. So much excitement of what's going on in the market with it. And yeah, it's about time we have a conversation about it. If this is your first time joining me here on the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So guys, there's so much speculation about Bitcoin for those who are not in it. And then because so many new investors are becoming aware of this opportunity to invest and what it's potentially doing in the market, it's catching a lot of news as potentially a great investment. Is it a great investment? What's the things you should be worried about and how does it work? Well, Bitcoin is, first, understand it's a cryptocurrency, a type of cryptocurrency, meaning it's completely digital. And the proposed idea when you read into it is that ultimately our economy will shift to that being the primary source of trade via income, how people are paying for goods and services. Now, the fact is, depending on which side of the aisle you're on, you're gonna get mixed reviews. So if you're talking to somebody who actually invested in Bitcoin for years, because it's not a new thing, it's just becoming more popular and getting more traction right now, especially with all the investment news. But Bitcoin's been around for a while, and there are Bitcoin millionaires and billionaires. And so if you talk to any one of them, they will convince you and help you understand that, hey, this is gonna be the wave of the future. If you talk to someone who doesn't necessarily invest in Bitcoin, they're more looking at it as, no, it's not gonna replace the dollar, and they stick with the things that they know, the index funds, the proven things that have a proven track record. Well, the thing about this cryptocurrency is it's not regulated, it's highly volatile, and you will see that if you watch its performance. But it has grown. Over the past 10 years, it has grown. So how does this fit as an opportunity for your investing? Well, you approach everything from a risk standpoint when you think of investing. Can you take on another risk? Number one, is this something of interest to you? Number two, if you're going to invest in it, because of how volatile it is, invest something that you know that basically you are willing to throw it away. And or you won't need it for a long time. But if it's part of your retirement or something like that, I personally wouldn't suggest doing that. But if it is something where you're like, hey, this is completely disposable, I would probably go throw this money or go spend this money on some clothes or something that doesn't have any value, and you just want to try something out, you can use that money and go into Bitcoin. Why? Because it's so volatile. What people have been seeing over this past year, like I said, they've been seeing growth. People have been putting small amounts of money in, and their money is actually growing. The fact is, what is your other piece of your portfolio? What are the other components of it? So if your main source of your portfolio is that risky, meaning it's volatile to where it swings so from one side to the left, from left to right, that is not good for a long-term projection. Because remember, at some point, you will live off these assets. So you need to be able to have some growth, but also have something that's a little bit more stabilized. Right now, that volatility isn't going to help you if you were in retirement, because one day it could be $100,000, the next day it could be $10,000 or nothing. So I would encourage you, if you're going to invest in Bitcoin, number one, do your research on what it is. If this is something of interest to you, or maybe you're just an investor and you just want to take advantage of what you see as a great opportunity, well on it. But understand the people that I've seen invest into it that are new to it, meaning they haven't already been invested in Bitcoin, it's not a large piece of their portfolio. They already have other pieces that are really driving them towards their financial goals. They just want to try something different. And even this, they're approaching it like with a stock mentality, to where they're saying, hey, if it goes up too much, I'm gonna just pull out. So I want you to be informed. And like I said, I try to shut away about trying to force one way or direction of investing, because I want you guys to understand there are many different ways to invest. And you have to find a way that has been most comfortable for you. I can show you the one that's been most proven, which again, long-term investing, index funds, mutual funds, those type of things. But the fact is, you might not personally take to that. And that's what this personal finance journey is about. You finding a method that works for you, from investing to budgeting to paying off debt, all those things. Because at the end of the day, as long as you get to build the wealth that you want to build, doesn't really matter what road you took to get there. I would encourage you, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Like this video if you like it. Check the description below. You can try out your Bitcoin if you want to by using that link below to Webull, 2 free stocks when you open up on the platform and deposit $100. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.